Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be playing Akshan in Challenger. New champ just came out. For those of you that have no clue what this champion is, put it simply, he's an attack damage carry. His Q is like Sivir Q, it's just a boomeranging. It goes out, then it comes back in. His W, I guess this one is a little bit more complicated. It's basically stealth. It doesn't give you move speed unless you're moving towards an enemy champion. So I guess you can kind of think of it as like Vayne R or like Pike stealth, you know, something like that. Also, his W has a passive where if you kill someone that killed your teammate, then the teammate that was killed is going to be revived instantly in the fountain when you kill them. That's why people were like raging when this champion was announced, because that interaction is low-key kind of broken. Let's say your teammate dies and they just TP back after being revived by you. Bam, game's over. Okay, and then this guy's E is it's a hook and swing, kind of like Camille, but Camille's is linear. Like it goes like juk, juk, right, just straight, and then like it just goes at angles. This one just goes in a curve. Okay, so you're gonna see it when I do it in game, but you go like this, like you just go around in a bit of a circle, I guess, until you either hit a champion by colliding with them or hit terrain by colliding with terrain. But while you're swinging, you will be doing a lot of damage, and you'll be firing shots. 31 damage per shot at level 1. Holy crap, this champion actually has pretty low base AD, only 50. And then his ulti, think of it as Caitlyn ulti, basically. And this is basically all this is. The only difference is it can be blocked by minions and towers. Okay, so keep that in mind if you guys ever play this champion. It can be blocked by minions and towers. But this is range on it. It's basically Caitlyn ulti. This thing's basically Camille E, but like you shoot, and it's also like curved instead of just straight. W, stealth, and you get bonus move speed towards people that killed one of your allies. In this range, pretty big range actually. So I get 80 move speed towards them, and I get mana regen while moving towards them. And then Q is basically a boomerang, and then his oh shit, what the hell? And his passive is it's basically Lucian passive, but for every auto. See, in order for Riot to have balanced his champion, this guy barely gets attack speed off of bonus attack speed because his ratio is pretty low. It's 0.4, so yeah. As for the build, I'm thinking probably crit. I was theory crafting some Sororious Grudge and like lethality on him, but turns out Sororious Grudge only slows on his Q and like none of his other abilities except his R, but you're not going to use R that much. But yeah. So I'm thinking for build this game, because I have so much dive, Vi and Irelia, I'll probably start. I'll build towards this, maybe get a collector, and then IE, something like that, you know? And I'm thinking Q max or maybe E max, either one. Also, another part of his passive is you can auto twice, or if you only auto once, you get move speed. As you guys can see, I get a good amount of move speed here. I'm gonna start Q here. I don't want to shove too hard into Irelia because that's just how the matchup is. Like, if I shove too hard, then she'll punish me. Oh, also his passive has like a Vayne passive essentially. It gives you a shield and it does bonus magic damage once you get to three stacks. So yeah, I mean this guy's kit is kind of overloaded a bit, but that's usually how most new champions are. So I'm not gonna get W or anything. This guy looks like he warded. So the thing about using your E is it does a lot of damage, but you have to watch out because if you grief your positioning because of it, it's not very good. So holy crap, that goes really far. So it's mostly an escape or chase tool, and because I'm just laning normally, I'm not going to really use it. I can show you guys the double auto soon. Let's see if I can, oh shit. Yeah, he's just going to look for a base, honestly. It's whatever. Champion actually is not nearly as broken as I think it'd be in laning, because, I could have probably stopped him with my Q. Still getting used to the kit. But keep in mind, this is just first look at the champion. Like, we don't know yet what his actual, like, OP build and all that is. I want to exhaust this game because I'm versus Irelia, but let's see what I can do. I'm going to stealth myself and see if I can move up there. Maybe do something. Oh shit, I actually fucked up. I wasn't supposed to release my things that early, actually. So, yeah. What you're actually supposed to do is you're supposed to E, right click so you move, and then what I did was double click. When you double click, you dismount from the wall, so I messed up pretty big there, actually. So here, I'll show you how the E is actually supposed to work, like that. But because I messed up, I actually couldn't get to the fight in time.
An ally has been slain.
What the heck is this? I guess this just shows which people killed who and all that. Maybe like who's showing on the map? I actually don't know what this hotbar is. Actually, not much about. Oh, actually, his W does give extra damage. Oh, Scoundrels last for 60 seconds actually, so I see. So for 60 seconds, you get bonus gold for killing someone that's killed your teammate. That's what this is all about. Oh my god, I have no attack speed. So I'm gonna try swinging on this guy. It was okay, I guess. Also, each bullet that you swing with gives you the passive stacks as well, so you can auto attack a fair amount of it while you're swinging too. Also, you can ult while you're swinging. Not too horrible in terms of poke and all that. Boomerang range is actually pretty low if you don't like hit it through the champ or hit it through an enemy, whether it be a champion or a minion. Guy is, I mean, he's not a good angle actually. So that does give me a good amount of move speed. I could choose to freeze it here, or I can shove. I think I'll just choose to shove. This champ's early game is actually pretty, not the best, I feel. Maybe it's just the matchup. It really is one of the hardest matchups, actually. Just for any ADC champion. Like, same thing as Lucian. Like, Lucian has a really dominant early game, right? And Lucian struggles versus Irelia. And I would say my early game is not nearly as dominant compared to Lucian. So yeah, definitely struggling a little bit. I'm actually gonna go serrated Dirk here and then build that towards Collector later. Okay. See this guy. This champ's definitely a scaler, not like really an early game bully or anything. My Q actually barely does damage to the wave early. My W is like to roam and hunt, right? I'd say most of the damage would come from the E. I'm waiting for my teammates, they're not really all that close. They said on the way, but they're not even that close. Also, if I land my Q, it will slow, so keep that in mind. Usually you probably want to just abuse your single auto so you can get some move speed in your lane. Oh, yo. Maybe? Ah, you got one. Yeah, this champ's actually super immobile too. It's pretty easy for me to get caught. His E is not actually the best escape. But this champ is pretty good in like drawn out skirmishes. Like pretty long fights. Because the thing about his E is, like, if you're too close to a wall, the angle will, like, you're barely gonna curve, like, as you saw here. And also, like, if a champ is directly on top of you, you're probably gonna collide with him and then just end your E immediately, so there's that. I'm down a bit CS as I'm adjusting to this champion here. That's okay. Looks like they are hunting their teammates. Let's see if I can do something down here with my W. It gives me extra speed. Let's see what I can do. Hopefully something good. I don't know if they see me actually. Ooh, okay. Fair amount of damage. Unfortunately, I did not secure the kill. So perhaps instead of maxing Q, maxing E might be good, because I didn't do all that much damage, honestly. Obviously, this champ could look a lot more OP if I played in a much lower elo than I'm playing in now, but to give you guys the authentic experience of me playing in my own elo, like Challenger, how Akshan is meant to be played. Yeah, I'm not really popping off right now, but we'll see what this champion can do late game. Obviously, we're not doing so hot early game, like side laners are losing. I'm not doing that well either. I'm not really winning lane or anything, you know. But we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna back off here because yeah, Helios not having a good time, that's for sure. The thing about on-hit effects on his E is it doesn't actually apply like the full on-hit effects. So I'm thinking maybe Kraken Slayer might not be the best, or maybe it could be the best, I don't know, but I was thinking Gale Force. Maybe I will still go Gale Force, because this guy does have like no mobility. But I was thinking Gale Force or Shield Bow would be okay. See if I can do anything here with my Q. Alright, actually does a fair amount of damage. I'm just gonna try and hit all these minions. They are kind of low, maybe I can do something. Hunt these guys, you know. They shouldn't know I'm coming, really. Oh my god. Oh my god. How useless am I? I should have just waited on my ulti. Fuck. E angle was also pretty poor, I'd say. Maybe he doesn't know I'm here. Alright, let's get it. I might be walking into some danger here. Holy shit. Hog? Alright, not the worst. Not. Oh, there's a fucking fly fucking on my face, man. Fucked up. Not too bad, not too bad, not too shabby. And this game should be pretty similar to like how your games are gonna go, like people inting, people feeding. You know, just trying to impact the game as much as possible. We're still 5-12, but I will try my best to win this game here. Maybe it's achievable, maybe it isn't, but we're still going to try our best. I think for my boot choice, I'll probably go Cab Eyes, because you don't really benefit that much off attack speed. You're mostly kind of just running and gunning and like chasing them with your E, you know? Right now my E does 100 damage per shot, so that's actually quite the amount of damage. I think this champion will actually be extremely good for solo queue, especially when your teammates are just like dying all over the place, kind of like how mine are right now, right? Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, well, I mean, that's a very clear weakness of Akshan. If a champion like Irelia gets on me, I'm kind of fucked. I can't escape unless I use my flash. because my E is pretty easy to interrupt, honestly. Or maybe I could swing the other direction, like from here to here, from this wall, you know? Something like that. Alright, let's see if there's any people that I can chase down. Maybe this Ezreal. He shouldn't see me for a while. Damn! Damn, dude! That's kind of nutty. Yikes! That's a lot of damage. This is crazy. You know, we probably won't win this game, but you know, I'm having a blast. That's all I'm saying. I'm showing you guys the authentic Akshan experience. When your teammates are kind of griefing, you know, you go on the hunt, you go on the prowl, and you see if you can, you know, avenge them and get that gold. And every time you kill a scoundrel, you get 100 extra gold. So this champion is very snowbally, very suited to solo queue. I definitely recommend putting some games on him and not like queuing up instantly, like kind of like what I did, because that's exactly what I did. I just queued up instantly. I see. So if you know Irelia wants to look at you, then you can pre-queue your E and then probably escape before before they can actually get too close to you. So make sure you like just be aware of how close people are to you, essentially. You see Ezreal. Oh, someone's voted no, so I'm just gonna put that off to the side for now. Yeah, and obviously I'm still trying to carry one way or the other. This trail will lead me to Irelia. Shit, that's not good. So while she's very far from me, I'm gonna load up my R and see if I can kill her like that. Okay, I know this guy's around. I'm gonna walk away for a little bit, actually. There's an Ezreal coming, so I gotta be a little bit careful. Are there any scoundrels around? Maybe not. There's probably a Teemo around, so I'm not gonna be committing too hard. And I think I'll take my base. Not doing very well in the CS department. I think most likely this champion is countered by Irelia. Because I'm not really having a good time versus this guy. I don't really have escapes either to actually deal with him. But yeah. I'm hoping you guys are learning from my mistakes, because I am making quite a few, and it's just normal when a new champion comes out before someone can actually get good at them. A lot of mistakes are going to happen, you know. I'm considering maybe next time I play Akshan, maybe I'll max E first instead of maxing Q. Because it seems like I don't really get prio that much anyways, and what I mean by prio is like you shoving out the lane before your opponent, and then just leaving the lane. And my Q doesn't one-shot the wave either, so I think what I might benefit from is like next time like my teammates are dying or whatever. Oh shit. Oof. Next time my teammates are dying or whatever, when I go to clean up, like remember how Karma lives with like 1 health? If I had more points in my E, I would have done a lot more damage, for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna head towards this buy, see what I can do. It gives you a very clear trail. Okay, he just flashed away from me because he's scared. Yeah. This champion is definitely fun. Gonna swing away real quick. Let's see what I can do here. Aw, yikes. Well, I tried my best. Oof. A little bit of a blower. I'm actually not... So if my E was up from the first, from the start, then it would have been a lot better. But because my E wasn't up, I kind of had to just wing it with my Q and my exhaust. Unfortunately, I did get hit by Ezreal Q, or Ezreal ulti, so I ended up dying. Let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna go into stealth first, and then see if I can swing at an angle to actually get a kill or something like that. So maybe from this inhibitor, maybe look. Okay, that's a good amount of damage. I'm taking a lot though. Nice. Okay. Okay. So from this game, I can conclude that Akshan probably struggles against champions like Irelia, Zed, because unlike Lucian, he doesn't just have straight up flat damage that like absolutely destroys the enemy champion, if that makes sense. Unless maybe you max E, and that's how you... Maybe I just maxed the wrong skill. I can't really tell yet, but this is my first time playing Akshan. And yeah, I'd say I learned a good amount about this champion from this game. He's pretty vulnerable to champs like Irelia that get real up close and personal. He's really good at going and roaming and getting kills in the side lane when your teammates are dying, because you get so much move speed towards side lanes. And yeah, as for the build, I guess like Gale Force Collector wouldn't be too bad. Gale Force Collector, IE, something standard like that for now. Obviously, as the days go by, people are going to be playing this champion a lot more and figuring him out. But yeah, right now that's all the thoughts I have for now. Just be pretty careful in lane with him. And every time someone dies in the side lane, you can definitely hunt the enemies down and they won't really know that you're coming. I think maybe if my teammates weren't losing so hard, maybe this game goes a lot more different and like we snowball. But yeah, I'd say this champion was super fun. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.